East and West Germans have been dancing on the Berlin Wall just hours after the East German government announced the lifting of all travel restrictions. Many East Germans are crossing to the west. Some have walked through checkpoint Charlie. West German Chancellor Helmut Kohl has called it a dramatic situation.
28 years after the Eastern Bloc erected the Berlin Wall to stop its people fleeing to the west, the most striking symbol of the Cold War has finally been stormed by the people in what has amounted to a bloodless revolution in East Germany. The historic announcement came from the East German Politburo spokesman, Mr. Schabowski. He said visas would be given without delay for visits through all the border crossings. Within hours, hundreds of people had gathered at the Brandenburg Gate. Border guards, overwhelmed, thought at first there had been a mistake. The massive influx would have been unthinkable just a few days ago, but is indicative of the speed of change in East Germany. Now it's thought 1.5 million people out of East Germany's 16 million population may leave for the west.
Hundreds of East Germans have made their way to the Berlin Wall, crossing points to test the government's opening of the borders. Our reporter Nick Gowing is in East Berlin and has just sent this report.
That's great. Okay, thank you.
And I'm sorry, we don't seem to have that report from Nick Gowing. We'll try to get it in later bulletins. There was an overwhelmingly favourable reaction to the announcement from the international community. The West German Chancellor Helmut Kohl said no one would be turned back from the border and called for face-to-face talks with the East German leader Egon Krenz. Mr. Kohl may now curtail his visit to Poland. An inquiry has been launched to discover how a ferry and a container ship collided on Wednesday night, despite a warning 10 minutes earlier that they were on a collision course. 3 people were killed, 2 of them British, when the car ferry the Hamburg collided with the freighter 10 miles off the German coast. Both ships had been manoeuvring in the Elbe River. West German police say the ships have been warned of a possible collision. And that's it for now. There'll be more news later.